We are a very technical company. Cloudflare builds infrastructure for the internet. We move a lot of bytes around the internet for a lot of, like, over 25 million internet properties. It's a lot. We have a huge responsibility. We are super technical and super geeky. Like, we're optimizing very low level code. Everyone at Cloudflare is very technical, just inherently of what we do. And what I would say is, early on, like, we loved the tech. We loved that we had came up with this differentiated technology, and we were celebrated for that. And I think I see that a lot in Silicon Valley, where technical founders, where you're celebrated for the tech. And we loved that. And it was amazing. We still love that today. What I think that we discounted early on, and you described it as operations, I would even make it broader than that. What is really cool, and I don't think gets spoken enough about, is when you have built the amazing tech, is how do you build a great business to partner with it? That doesn't just happen by accident. It's just like good technology doesn't just happen by accident. You need to, like, be thoughtful, and the architecture and decisions matter, and you have to grind out bottlenecks and capacity constraints, like all those sorts of things. The same thing is on the business side, where I think some technical folks that I've seen early on, or even technical founders, they almost outsource the business building to other people, and they are almost bored by that. And I think that one of the things that I've realized along the way, and now we realize it, but I wish we'd realized it even earlier, is what is really magical is if you have amazing technology with a great business and an awesome team. And then what I think is icing on the cake is a great impact in the world. That is how you build something truly magical. And I don't think that gets spoken about enough, of the business building. I think people kind of see that as almost beneath them. And actually, that's what makes magic. It's an important piece of the magic, because that's how, and just maybe why I would say, is eventually you get measured on your financial metrics compared to others. It's very hard to measure technical differentiation. You know it, you can't see it in numbers, but you can very much compare. How is your revenue compared to somebody else? What's your gross margin? How fast are you growing? These are the sorts of things that early on no one's thinking about. But 10 years later, that's what the expectation is. And you want metrics that look even better than somebody else, because your technology is so good. And so I think more appreciation for the business building would go a long way for some of those technical founders.